Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick at Night here. Today we're going to be jumping into, just continue with our push. We dropped a little bit on local because we're kind of staying in a safe zone here at 5033. Didn't want to drop out of 5,000 again before the season was resetting, but we've got players pushing up to 5292 local and 5400 as we approach the end of the season here. A lot of the most popular decks revolve around the Bowler Freeze. We've got the Lava Hound making one appearance there. The Three Musketeers are quite popular in the top 200. We're going to see a good bit of Bowler Freeze here. I'll just go through a couple of those. That's hiding a deck. Going down right here, Bowler Freeze. Pong's always got something a little different. He's got actually a tornado in there right now, which is pretty crazy. Here's another kind of one-off one. There's the Three Musketeers. Here's the Bowler Freeze, and then it's going to be a lot, so you have to be ready for Bowler Freeze, and you got to be ready for Three Musketeers. I think this deck is pretty well-rounded for the Three Musketeers, containing the Fireball and the Zap. And then we've got GraveYard for our win condition, as well as the Giant. I was using, obviously, the Lava Hound. It can work as well, especially if you have the Max Hound. But we'll try out, because I do have a level 4 GraveYard, which is pretty strong, this Giant GraveYard deck. So first, I guess we could open this Giant chest. Otherwise, it's just kind of chilling there. P.E.K.K.A. 3 Muskets and Spear Goblins. That's pretty sweet. A big P.E.K.K.A. Now, let's jump into our first ladder match. In a few days, I probably should warm up with a grand challenge, but we'll see how this one goes here. 40 seconds. Interesting. You know you're getting higher up when it's like a minute and 30, or even I've seen almost 2 minutes. And then sometimes it'll say a ridiculous wait time if it was just like an error or something. But we'll see how this first one goes and see what kind of deck we're facing. I'm not really sure what to expect. We'll play our game. I'll give you a couple pro tips, and I do want to shout out Bright Light was giving me a couple of GraveYard tips in general. I've known him since In the Light days. Just followed him on Twitter, so if you follow me, you could see him there as well. Really good top player, and I was learning some things. So we've got a Golem. That means I probably would have put my Giant a little closer to the bridge, if I'm being honest, but now I have to sort of set up shop on defense for the Golem with that Tombstone, and then I could either GraveYard straight up, or I could Musketeer. I think, let's go full beans since he's going full beans. Oh, there's his 3 Musketeers. We've got our GraveYard in there. What else does he have? Golem, 3 Muskets. Quite a heavy deck. Quite a heavy deck indeed. We've got a good bit of tower damage there. That Musketeer should actually take that tower fully. There it is. Mega Minion for the Musketeer on defense. Swipe, swipe, swipe. I'm going to Fireball the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and that Musketeer right there. Holy cow, that still won't take him out. I'll Zap, and then the Mini P.E.K.K.A. goes down as well. I don't want to drop any emotes because I don't really know if that was well played or not, but we're out of Elixir and hope he doesn't drop anything crazy because we're just warming up right now, Charlie. Charlie, we're just warming up, getting loose. Slamming our headphone cables around. Just getting loose, Charlie. Charlie, I'm just getting loose. Where's the Golem? Ooh. You're gonna pump like that? I can't let you pump like that, bro. Can't let you pump like that, bro. That was maybe a dumb GraveYard. Maybe a dumb GraveYard. Do we think the Mega Minion will kill that Prince? I think so. 1, 2. Oh, that could have been game-changing if she didn't. Alright, there's the Golem. Now we can just kind of halt the Princess. I really gotta wait for, I hope she doesn't take my Tombstone. It looks like she might. We really gotta wait for that, 3 Musketeer deployment to be able to... I'm gonna defensive GraveYard. Don't ask me yet why, because, it's an in-depth process to why I did that. It's actually pretty simple, and I'm sure you understand it. It blocks the Prince and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Princess for just a little bit extra time. Here comes the Golem. He's got that pump down, which we were not able to address. I'm going to Skeleton Army in there. That was really dumb because the Princess can fully take that out. Man, I'm dropping really bad plays when it comes to... There's a good Giant, though, to predict something for that. I'm going to go Mega Minion, Zap. Do you think... Yeah, that'll actually shut that down. All right. Tombstone for that Mini P.E.K.K.A. coming in, and we might be able to barely hold on to this one. Skeleton Army goes down. There's the 3 Muskets. Holy cow. Don't ask me how or why, but I think we got a win there. Woo! Good game. Good game and well played. I like his cards. I haven't seen Mini P.E.K.K.A. I haven't seen Prince. And I didn't know what he was going to put with Golem 3 Muskets. That was a heavy hitting deck. Just take a look at that right there. Golem, 3 Musketeer, Prince, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Minions, Princess, Arrows, and Elixir Collector. So the arrows, I think, I don't know, you do have to have some protection in a deck like that against minions, but they're not quick enough, and I was able to still use a lot of my skeletonness on defense. I don't think I'm like looking like, what do I need to do? Nothing, just queue up for another one. Let's see if I can do that. I didn't really use the deck traditionally, and I used GraveYard once when I shouldn't, and once on defense, which is also okay, but generally you want to save it on defense unless there's like less than 15 seconds or ideally 10 left, because that's how long the graveyard lasts, because then they just can't get to your tower. Alright, No Name Kid, thumbs up, good luck. Let's drop this one like it's hot. Do I want to start with a giant? Yeah. Alright, I see you doing that thing. Unfortunately, have to mega, and it'll just kind of go off into its own. Shuts the hog down, though, and now I have a couple different options. We can actually graveyard and fireball those archers if we would like. Let's do that. Let's just... Nah. Instantly didn't want to do that. I don't know. I still could have fireballed the archers, but the Musketeer will win the trade if that's all he's going to put down. I just... don't really like this play that I've got going on right here. Whatever in the world this is. At least now I do have a tombstone for the hog. Pull the hog over there. I'm gonna... He's gonna slowly chip us down. Oh man, that hog rider got it one too many swings for my liking. And then we'll go with a giant in the back. Don't really have much of a choice. He might know what we have going on here, but he might not. We'll see how it works out. He's got the cheapest hog cycle possible, and he's already back to it. And can I get to... We'll use that skeleton army just to kind of sacrifice. Can I get to... I'm going to fireball the archers. Zap the skeletons. What am I doing? I'm just assisting a lone giant right now. I should not be assisting this giant this hard. Double cannons. Wow, he can get back to that thing so gnarly fast. That's buck wild. No Name Kid, you know what you're doing. Well played. At least outplay me. I don't have much experience with the deck I'm using right now, but I like the idea of it. Alright, then we'll bring in a Musketeer. I wonder, does this deck feature a heavy hitting spell, or is this kind of it? Musketeer will slowly chip down that hog. We can put a giant up front, and now it's time to actually make our push. Right there, graveyard. And we've got the fireball coming in. I could have hit the cannon as well, didn't see it yet. Archers go down. Skeletons doing their thing. Mega Minion up top. I've got a zap. And we are in the big leagues now, boys. We're in the big leagues. We're in the big leagues. We're in the big leagues. Oh man, we're in the big leagues. Alright, Musketeer. I got my zap. He can't get through though. He's gonna fireball that Musketeer. Makes sense. Don't really have a play at the moment, but I know where he has to go, so I'm just gonna graveyard that spot. 10 seconds. I got a fireball if he sends the hog again. That should just be good game. He's gonna go opposite side. Alright. There's the hog. Fireball. Good game. That was cool. We took just enough damage from the hog to make our one push, which was all that we needed with the giant graveyard. Super strong deck. So almost 5,100. I don't even really care till the end to see where that puts us. We can just jump into the next one straight up. I had a request for G Fuel to use the G Fuel shaker, and for water to use my traditional mason jar, which was what is the legacy of this channel. It's always been water out of a glass mason jar. I will bring one up from the first floor. I'm on the 3rd floor though, so I keep forgetting when I'm down there because I just normally, I don't know, I normally just come up and I'm ready to work. So we'll bring it back. I don't know. That's my intermission speech. I'm not really taking the game too seriously today. Maybe that's why it's working out. If you like Elite cards. Despite Ice Wizard, Tournament and Challengers, Lure Troops, common cards. Elixir Efficiently, Giant Chest, rare cards, Expo and Mortar. These tips, though. Alright, I literally don't know what to do. I guess I could log on and play a match on my second account. Let's see. Oh, now you're gonna start. See, I had to threaten you with getting off. Alright, Tyrant. Or Tyrant. He's not a tyrant. I don't know him actually, but maybe he is. Alright, good luck. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like those minions, bro. I don't think I needed the zap there. Can I get the giant down in time? I'll just let that sit. And then I'll fireball her. There we go. There we go. Making a thing. And the... Oh my gosh, that musket. That fireball. I didn't even plan on doing what it just did, but it worked out well. Okay, so he's got Musketeer, Ice Golem, Minions, Hog Rider, and he did almost a full cycle, I believe, of all those things. I'll send a Mega. There's the Hog. Oh, Hog. So delectable. Is he going to do anything crazy like a freeze? I hope not. I'm going to send a Giant out because he can beat that Mega, and why not? We've got Zap, we've got some versatile decisions we can make here. Mega's gonna take some good damage. I almost could have graveyarded because of how much elixir we were up on him, I believe. Will we see that Hog come back out though? I'm gonna Skeleton Army the Musketeer. It's a good little buffer right there for the Musketeer. She won't take any damage. I do have a Zap if that helps her out. Oh, E-Barbs. Oh jeez. Mega Minion and Tombstone. Wow, we're defending all the pushes today relatively well. We're not really taking much critical damage, I guess you could say. We'll fireball that Musketeer just to keep her low, but now I have to be ready for this Hog Rider and everything. His whole push is ready. Go. He's got the Zap. Oh, and a freeze. Okay, there it is. So general light and easy, nice, easy breezy introduction if you don't know how to